What is happening? Tim Windsor. How are you doing, sir? Robert White, what's going on? My house is rattling right now because we have military aircraft flying over. Yep. Sound of freedom. Hot dang, that's hot. I appreciate that, Tim. I think you're the only one in here right now. I'm messing around with this thing right now. What's going on, Ken? How you doing, sir? Ugh. Ken, you have a good weekend? Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. What's up, Brody? So, Brody, did you figure out what your what's up, Frank? What's up, Robert? Brody, did you figure out what you're doing at Pitts? You going to be inside, outside? Saying hey to each other. There's like a delay here or something. Pulling what little hair I have left over this intro to computers homework. Had a great weekend with the kid. Hey, it's awesome, man. Nice. Yeah, as long as you got a ride. I mean, you can drive your car all the way up until 11 p.m. Thursday. So you're really losing it. You're losing it Friday, and you're losing it most of Saturday except for the evening. And I'm not driving home until Sunday. So Saturday, I don't know what I'm going to do when I get it out of there. If we get it out early enough, I'd like to drop my son's car back off at our Airbnb, and then I want to go hit the Dragon. Hopefully I can get out of there early enough. Or I'll hit the Dragon on Thursday before I go in there. Not sure. But after doing 7 hours of driving, I'm not sure I'm going to want to. But we should be cruising in with a good little group of people here. There should be some nice cars. Cool thing is they give you like your own personalized, I don't know if you read the details, Brody. They give you your own personalized placard. Talks about your name, little details about your car. Have you submitted that yet to them? It's showing 2 people, and I'm legitimately talking to 1, 2, 3. There's at least 6 of you guys in here. Man, this counter is always terrible. Should I just wash it, then load it onto a trailer and drive it down, then wash it and wax it? I don't know, man. I'm going to be driving mine. It's not going to be perfect. Like, I'm not going to win anything. I already know I'm not winning anything. I'm going to drive mine the entire way because I love driving through the mountains. It's going to be it's going to be an epic road trip. I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to get dirty. I've got some really crappy clear bra on the front still that I'm not going to be able to get off. So I'm just going to leave that on there, and that'll pretty much keep my paint safe, even though the clear bra looks like crap. And I'm getting you'll see in an upcoming episode, I have a guy coming over to do paint correction. Yeah. There's a guy coming to do paint correction, so the car should be getting fixed up. What's up, Frank? 3 Stangs. Crispy, I don't know who you are, but welcome. But yeah, it's all about what you want to do, man. If you want to drive it down, drive it. I'm going to clean mine. I'm going to drive mine. I'm going to have all my cleaning supplies in the trunk. And then when we park it inside the convention center, I'm probably going to try and park it around 8:30. And that gives me about, I don't know, it'll probably take me about an hour and a half to do a thorough cleaning of the car, and then I can get back to my room by 10. That's my plan. My kids will be entertained because they're just going to be trying to clean their little car there, so that's no big deal. I met you at New Bern's Cars and Coffee. Oh, yeah, man. What's up, buddy? Yeah, you had a nice white GT. So if anyone wants to see this guy's car, go check out that Cars and Coffee video I put up. He's got a nice 13 white GT. Yeah, I got a really good signal dying. Man, why does this happen? It happens when I live stream, but not when I'm in other people's live streams. That's kind of weird. All right, we might have to follow a contingency plan here. Stand by. Let's see. We are going to log in on the phone just in case. Why is the signal so bad? That blows my mind. I don't get why it does that. Maybe my mug is in the wrong spot. Who knows? What's up, Anthony? How you doing, sir? Habibi50 Instagram. There you go, guys. Check this guy out. Habibi50. I probably pronounced that wrong, too. I'm trying to fix the signal right now, guys. Just bear with me. It's not even showing up at all on my phone. That's weird. Because I'm connected without internet. That's a problem. All right, well, we might have a problem here, and I may have to do this on the phone and reset my Wi-Fi while we do that. Why does this? I don't get why it happens, guys. You know, I do my own. I come in other people's live streams. No issue in my signal. Perfect signal. And then when I get on my own, that's when we start having issues. All right. Oh, God. That's terrible. All right. How bad is the signal? It's terrible. All right. Bear with me, guys. I apologize. I don't know why it's doing this today. Maybe I can pause. Not sure. I know it's all blurry, Robert. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know why it does that. All right, let's try this. This probably won't be much better, guys, but I'm going to try this real quick. Can you guys see me any better? Yeah, it looks better. All right. We will have to get back to that. All right. I'm going to play around on my laptop here some more. If I see the signal comes in better, we will switch back. I think we're golden. All right. Of course it goes. All right, we're just going to stay right here, guys. Oh, I'm way behind now. Just trying to fix my own problems. Appreciate it, Tim. Saying hey. Oh, wait, I scrolled down too far. What's up, Fatboy Fox?
Some Downhill Daddy. Thanks for hopping in here, David. Say hey, read your comments. All blurry. Yeah, I don't suppose I'll win anything either, Elmo. I'll probably drive it down there and have another person take the Raptor down and drive around with in the meantime. Yeah, I mean, a Raptor, man, that's a pretty sweet issue to have there. I wish I had a Raptor. Yeah. But yeah, man. Enjoy it, man. Drive the car down, have a nice road trip. Have some fun. But I want to find a day to hit the Dragon. I'm not sure which day it is, but I got to hit it while I'm out there because I don't know when I'm going to head back out. No, David, you're not invisible. I was reading your comments. I said hello. Life is good. That's good. Hey, David, saw your welding video you sent. Maybe I can put my laptop in a better spot to where it looks like I'm sort of facing the camera a little more. There we go. So this weekend was actually awesome. So you guys, the last upload I did was the kind of just so the Foxbody hadn't been out since I took it out for a cruise. It was like a 6 or 7 Fox cruise. It was on New Year's Day. So that was a great day. It was a nice fun drive, right? And it was definitely a test for me. It was the furthest I'd driven the car. Well, car sat for a while because it's been winter, had ice storms, snowstorms, rain, it was cold. You know, just not ideal to drive this thing, especially with how thick the oil is in there. Well, we just did a cruise this past weekend, and so I did that break-in video or that shakedown video to see if anything would break, or I took it out, kind of stepped on it, see if anything would rattle loose or have any issues, right? No issues. So we took it on the cruise. It was awesome. Like, I can't wait to show you guys this video. That might be the reason my internet sucks right now because it's actually uploading. But it was a lot of fun. We had like 20 plus Foxes meet up. Some people split out at random spots on the trip because I think I ended up putting like 90 miles on my car, 90 to 100, and it was a lot of fun. And it wasn't easy miles. Like, I don't have overdrive, and we got up into some speeds where I hadn't been in this car yet. It's not necessarily fast speeds, but interstate speeding speeds, right? And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. The car handled it like a champ. Let's see. Better. No, not visible. 0 to 60 times are not good, Broken Tool. They're not good. I don't quite remember. I did a video on it, but I didn't really push it. And so I want to say it was I want to say it was like 9.5 to 9.8 seconds. It wasn't good. It was not. It's 155 horsepower. You can't expect the world from it. Yeah, Robert. Actually, this heater core works just fine. It works. Kept me warm because I had the top on. It was a little bit chilly. It was in the 50s, and I don't have a back window. My back window is actually sitting above me, so there's a wide open hole back there. So we had heat pumping in the car, and we were ripping it, man. It was a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, I should probably check the coolant level now that I'm back here. Well, Fat Boy Fox, you see this thing right there? This thing sitting on the power wheel. That is not the GT500 spoiler, but that might be. So what video would you guys want to see first? All right. You want to see the Fox Cruise, or do you want to see the GT500 spoiler? Let me know. I've got them both. They're both done. Live looks good and audio too. Yeah, it's on my cell phone right now. I did have, so guys, I'm a big hockey fan. I grew up playing hockey, right? And I'm a huge Hurricanes fan. I'm from Connecticut. They used to be the Hartford Whalers. They moved down to North Carolina with my family. So I was streaming the Hurricanes game on my phone up here, and I was going to be talking to you guys so I can keep my eye on the score. But now I'm here talking to you. So it's Frank, I think. I think it's Frank, or is it Fat Boy Fox? The other Canes fan. So keep me apprised of the score. That audio is good. You will see mine on the 11th. Oh, you're doing a 0-60 time? You pick up a draggy? Oh, Robert White, mine is out again. Parts store. Mine is out again. Parts store one lasted 5 years. 5 years isn't terrible, right? I haven't replaced it, but I know what goes into it, Robert. I know what goes into it, and yeah, I don't want to do it. You're right. Honestly, with it being a convertible, I would seriously consider just deleting it, capping it, and moving on with my life. Yeah, we got similar engines, 156 horsepower here, but same non-HO grandma car engine. Yeah, so yours is a broken tool. Yours is a throttle body injected. Mine's a throttle body injected. Mine isn't a Mustang engine. So mine came out of the Thunderbird. I keep forgetting the old Thunderbird, and it has instead of having one accessory drive belt, I've got 3 belts on there. It would be so much easier if it was just the Mustang motor, because that one accessory drive belt, the instructions to take off those accessories are way simpler. What's up, Victor? Keep the rear gears and install turbo, then let's talk about 60-foot times. Well, so here's the thing, right? I have the 7.5 rear end, and I do want to go to 8.8, but then I was thinking, it's like, you know what? As we make swaps, as we make changes, say we put in the HO motor, and I blow up the 7.5 rear end. Well, there's more content for me. I mean, it'd be content when I change it out anyway. Maybe I do want to be preemptive, kind of like I am with the Boss. I mean, I got the trans for the Boss to handle the power before we get the power. I don't know. Let's see, Downhill Daddy. Hey, Victor. Eleanor says he wants to see the Fox Cruise. You've been to Orland's house in Jacksonville? No, I have not. I don't know what that is. So if it's some sort of strip club, definitely not. Victor Xavier, Fox Cruise. So it's 2 for the Fox Cruise. So the vote we're doing. How do you do a poll? Do you have to be like? You have to pay for it to do a poll? Because I'm not doing that. I don't know how these guys do polls in these things. But would you guys rather see the Foxbody Cruise, which was a lot of fun, or would you rather see the GT500 Spoiler? I have a feeling I know what the answer is going to be. What's up, Car Mob? What's up, Paul? Thank you, gentlemen, for hopping in. My coffee is far too hot for me to drink. I'm not trying to look away from the camera. It's easier for me to read my laptop, which I was trying to be live on before, but for some reason the signal's coming in fuzzy. We can see if it'll work now.
All right, we're golden right now, so let's see if it stays this way. Nope, it's already getting fuzzy again. Terrible.
All right, we're back. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that thing is coming in so poorly. Frank 3 saying the house has been dead for the past 5+ years. Yeah, I have not. I've only been here for 3 years, so not even 3 years. 0 to 60 and 1.8. Use my phone and track edit. Oh yeah, I use that app. That's the app I was using in that video. It's not a bad app. It's definitely not 100% accurate. Matter of fact, one thing I've never done, Broken Tools, I've never done that app in the Boss. I don't know why. I need to get out there and rip the Boss for sure. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the right day to get the boss back down to the drag strip. So I definitely want to take it down the strip again with my new tires on there. And I probably should get some new tires before I head to Tennessee for the front. Say hey. Mine is a speed density 87 Grand Marquis E6 heads. Oh yeah, so you're probably about the yeah, we're on the same level. I hear you, man. You're probably the same motor. .75 is plenty strong for a stockish engine. Well, I can do a wicked one-wheel burnout. That's about all I know. 8.8 at the minimum, in my opinion. Well, I do want to get an 8.8. I'm just, I have a 7.5. That's what came in the car. You guys don't know the backstory of my car. I don't know how long you guys have all been with the channel, but I got the car back in August, I believe it was. Or no, maybe it was a little before August. It was either August or July. I think it was August. But I got the car for such a good deal. Very minimal rust. Rust was on like the bottom edges of the doors. Yeah, it was in really good shape for what I paid for it. And the guy thought it was a head gasket rupture. And considering I rebuilt the cooling system, I didn't see any water in the oil. Rebuilt the cooling system, and I've just been driving it, and it's been fine. I just drove it 100 miles on that cruise video, 100-ish miles, because I did some driving that day. And yeah, that video, I can't, guys, I've been on a bunch of cruises, but I will say that last cruise I did with the Fox group was one of the most fun I've ever been on. And that was in my turd of a V8 here, and I had a blast. It was such a good time. Eleanor, haven't been in 15 years. Fun times. Looking forward to the Fox cruise too. All right, maybe I'll do that one then. I'm not sure what day I'm going to upload. I've been uploading on Sundays, but it might be too close to the live stream, so I don't know what day I need to put that on. Oh, Sublime's voting for the GT500 spoiler. What's up, Matt? Say hey. Race car stuff. Another Fox Cruise vote. It's looking like the Fox Cruise. It's funny because you get lots of support for the Fox, and it's definitely the Fox is so new on the channel that the boss just overwhelmingly does better in general in content. Sublime G500 saying hey. Victor. 1805 boss. Hello, sir. I think I was just talking to you on Xander's channel. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind 20s. I do like the 19s on there, honestly. But with the right set of wheels, 20s they definitely do look good. I'm not sure which ones I want to get. I think it's the RTR Tech 5s. I like those, and there's a couple other sets of wheels I like. I don't like the wheels that are like so crazy intricate looking that they're just logistical nightmares to clean. I don't want to be spending an hour sticking my finger in these teeny little holes trying to figure out how to perfectly clean it. So I like the Boss one because it's pretty simple to wipe down. But I want something that's relatively easy to reach. So the RTR Tech 5s, I think they're awesome. They're cool looking, and they're easy to reach. Let's see. Saying hey, hello, 10mm. Lobster. Carmine, I think I said hello, but just in case I didn't, hey man, thanks for hopping in. I've been here since 08. I remember when the O-House was a place to go back in. All right, Ken, enlighten me. O-House, what is it? Is it what I thought it was? Because the Officers Club, the O Club down in Pensacola, Florida, or not Pensacola, Jacksonville, Florida, the Officers Club is not. It is not the Officers Club. We'll say that. It is a strip club. He did the Charles Barkley. I don't know what you're talking about. Charles Barkley. You can do the overlay of your 8/8 time with race renders for track. Oh, yeah, I've done that. I did that with the MGB. I didn't do it with the Fox. I did it with the MGB because I downloaded the app with the MGB just to see how abysmal the 0 to 60 time was. And I can say, though, happily, that the Foxbody would beat the MGB in a race. Thank God. Actually, the MGB is still here. It's in the area. The guy can't get it started, and so I told him to reach out to me. I'd help him get started. So, but yeah, it would beat that thing in a race, straight line. I'm good. I'm one good rain away from taking the GTR out for a ride. Nice. Yeah, man, it's salt. Sucks. Paul Frank. Been in the 40s lately. Yeah, we actually had a was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday last week. We had a day that was 84 degrees. It was 76, then it was 84, then it went down to 40, 45 or something like that. My clutches are out in my rear end, 327 gears. Well, so the one thing I know, so I got the C5 trans based on what Broken Tool was telling me when we looked at it. Well, not Broken Tool, for Blue Gauge. And if I don't give, so if I've got a couple options. If I punch the car, it'll shift okay. If I give it moderate throttle, when it goes from first to second, it can't decide, should I go from first to second or should I go from first to third? So there's like this gigantic hesitation in the shift, and then it'll try and go into third. And then you give it if you accidentally blip the throttle a little more, it'll shift back down second. And so it's indecisive. So if I'm just trying to go, I like to just shift it myself and then put it in third or in drive and just let it go. And it shifts just fine that way. Like it's an indecisive transmission. It doesn't know where it wants to be in that little power band. 40s, it was 72 today. Broken Tool, where you at again? My car's probably hitting pavement tomorrow. Nice, Matt. Replace them easy. Tim was 62 here today. Nice. Yeah, we had warm weather today. It was probably in the high 60s. Good news is tomorrow I'm getting my countertops for my house, so my house renovation is almost done. Thank God. Once that's over with, it's one less piece of stress in my mind. Speed density is the computer, not the engine, but fun fact, speed density cars were faster than mass air cars. Robert White, I need bearings too. That will be a rear end build. Oh, good dirty content. Yeah, I need to get a rear end just to build. Just like I'm doing for the motor. I should probably just pick up a rear end and, teach myself. Problem is space. As you guys can see behind me, I don't have a lot of it. And I'm pretty much sitting exactly where I expect to throw that 302 when I get it. The stand's behind me. I'm going to move it over here. And I'll let you guys on the panel when I'm up and ready, all right? Car, it was t-shirt, garage doors open, doing some welding. Nice. What's up, Gary? Broken Tool, should it be bad? Clutch packs are easy. Say hey to Gary. Robert White, I thought I saw a question from you, and maybe I'm not there yet. So you asked where I am in North Carolina. I'm in Jacksonville, North Carolina, so I'm right outside Camp Lejeune, if you know where that is. It's on the North Carolina coast. Hello, my YouTube friend. Gary, what's going on? Oh, everybody's trademark Gary line entered here. All right. Shamrock 1, you're awesome. Oh, well, true that. It was warm here today. Karma, everybody saying hey. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get through. God, I'm way behind. I've got an extra 8.8 if you're interested. I might be interested, Frank. I might be interested. if you ever trailer a car out here and you come race, you know, just throw it in the trailer. Frank, I don't know if I've got your cell phone number, but we should link up. I got to go to the Officers Club in Beaufort once. All right, are you using like officers? Never mind. No, it was just a bar that played a variety of music. It had some stages that girls would dance on, but they were girls just at the bar and fully clothed. Okay, yeah. Down there. Oh, you're talking about is that the same thing as Party Zone? So there's a place right outside, right down the road from the Ford dealership called Party Zone. It's right outside the gate for the base. And it's a great place to go and take car pictures because it's run down and abandoned. So it's awesome. It's awesome backdrop for your car for a picture. It's getting closer to pull the cars out. All right, we've got 20 people in here. All right, guys, so let's talk about it again real quick. 2 videos ready to go. I've got the GT500 spoiler install. I'm the boss, the OEM GT500 spoiler install, ready to go. And I've also got the Foxbody cruise video with 20 plus Foxes in it. Probably the most fun cruise I've ever been on. 2 videos ready to go. Vote on which one you guys want me to upload first. Yes. Hey to Victor. Probably will. My back's a hurting. Oh, yeah. Okay, Jacksonville, answer that. Yeah, Robert, I don't have AOD. I don't have overdrive at all. I've got 3 gears. There's no circle D on my shifter. This used to be a 3.8 car, and I'm pretty sure what they did is they literally just bought whoever did the swap, bought a Thunderbird 5.0 and just slapped it into the 3.8 trans that was in there. TV cable. Look for the TransGo shift kits. You can tune your shifts. Nice. Well, I need to rebuild so I had been talking to Ford Blue Gauge, and he was dropping some knowledge bombs on me. And I need to, whenever I do the motor swap, when the motor's ready, if I haven't blown up the transmission already, I need to take the trans down and change out some things to build it. So he said going off what he said, you can build a pretty stout C5. So I'm still learning this platform, guys. I know very little about the silver car compared to the red car. Jacksonville, North. Oh, thanks, Frank. Arkansas, Oklahoma border. Got it. Where's Ford Blue to explain the auto trans? Exactly. What's up, DV? Jack, how you doing? Thanks for hopping in here. Man, I am behind here. Weather better than Indiana. We all need a little. Oh, man. Matt, do you need the cherry picker for your motor you're getting? Ken, I will probably, depends on if me and my buddy can manhandle it up onto it. I've got the stand here. A cherry picker is not a bad idea, so I would not turn you down, and I definitely appreciate that. I'm not certain of when we're going to get it, but it'll probably be there's Ford Blue. It'll probably be a Saturday morning sometime. And if it has to sit on the ground in my garage, that's okay too. I can make that work for the meantime. I got a pallet outside ready to strap the motor to. Everybody saying, hey. Howlin, what's going on, sir? Sublime. Sorry, Sublime. It didn't fill in the emoji. All right. Broken tool. What kind of welding? All good. Jason B. How's it going, Jason? Anyone know where I can get an OEM Laguna Seca front splitter from? Oh, man. If you tell me, if you find one, I need an OEM Laguna Seca front splitter as well. So if you find one, let me know if they've got 2. I want one. My big hang up on it. So honestly, I could have bought one a long time ago, and I wish I did, and just held on to it. But the last house I had an even crazier steep driveway, and I really had I had to hit it at exactly a 45-degree angle to get out of there without scraping. And my new house still has an angle that I have to hit or I scrape. And so Laguna Seca spoiler or splitter is just not. You said splitter, right? Yeah, splitter. Splitter is just not viable for me here. But if I find one, Jason, if I find stuff like that, I generally post it in like the Boss Owners group. Same with if I see another Parnelli Jones carbon fiber cold air intake, which is the super rare intake that's only made for the Boss, I post it in there because I know there's always somebody looking for them. Exhaust system welding with a HF flux core weld. Ooh, you're going to use the flux core welder to weld exhaust? Yeah, I'm going to watch that, Broken Tool. Guaranteed viewership here because I've got it here, and I am not willing to do that with mine. So I'm going to watch your video. Foxbody cruise video. Cruise. Electric Man, how's it going? I don't think I've seen you in here before. If I've met you in person, please let me know. But welcome. Hey, Tim. Dang, too heavy BTG. How'd it turn out? Matt, you probably have a C5. Yep, I think it's a C5 based on what Ford Blue Gauge told me. Tasca Ford should have a splitter at a great price, JCB. I'll have to look at that too. Piston Twisted, welcome, sir. Thanks for hopping in here. Hope all's well this evening, everyone. Hello, hope all's going well out there. How am I not keeping up? I swear, I feel like I'm flying through these. You guys are just blowing it up here. All right. Rich, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. Brailsford, everyone, how's everyone doing tonight? So I don't know if you guys saw that little post I made. So I won a piece of custom art, digital art, I guess, from Yellowhammer Garage here, and he did up something that was pretty neat for the channel. It had basically computer-generated Foxbody overlaid with a Boss 302, and then it had the logo up top. It's pretty neat. I'm debating on getting a couple one-off shirts made, at least one for the boys, one for me, and then maybe one to give away. Not sure. Rich, Yellowhammer. Say hey, Yellowhammer. Thanks, Victor X. I will check them out. I've been told it's discontinued. We will see. It probably is, but I'm sure there's still some around there in stock. And if they're not, there are a couple companies that make really good track spoilers that are out there, or track splitters. I keep saying spoilers. Track splitters, and I mean, there is great aftermarket products for that. You will pay though. You will pay. What's up, Brailsford? Hey, for blue. Down on Daddy, for blue. It's faster when I use my touchscreen here. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to go too fast. I wish I could be on my laptop. I really do, but I'm on my cell phone still, so hopefully the signal's not too bad. Just let me know, and I'll bring it by if you need. Trust me, it's a lifesaver. Well, if I had the room, I'd have my own, because I bought the stand on the cheap, and there's a couple lifts that you see them pop up where people are just trying to get rid of them. So I could have got one. I don't have space for it anymore, man. I'm so crunched for space. Like, I'm gonna have to make the motor fit. I'm gonna have to downsize. I got a couple toolboxes back here that are just like the old carry ones, the Cobalt set that rolls with the chest that sits on top. I got stuff I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell it cheap just to get it out of my garage. I need room is at a premium here right now. S&B, rest in peace, out the driveway. Rip out the driveway and make it right. Money well spent. No. No, not worth it here. This isn't my forever home, Rich. Rich, my forever home is gonna have one day I'll have a pole barn, and I'll have at least 5 acres. And then my house, whatever my house looks like, whatever the wife wants, I don't care. She gets her house, I get my pole barn, I'll be happy. Thanks, guys. I'll try Parts Farm and Tasker Ford. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Parts Farm, you might find some. Hopefully, you can find one that hasn't been in a wreck at the track. We're blue saying, hey, everybody. Moving right along. Project is going great. Thanks, Matt. I'll go over unboxing, setup, and my learning curve. Phoenix exhaust will be the real world test. Oh, you're talking about the welder? Yeah, you're setting up the welder. Yeah, I did the video. So I used that welder to weld the floor pans to my MGB, and that's still one of my more popular videos. But I went back and watched it because my son was watching it. Like, if you guys don't know, my son, my 4-year-old, watches the channel, and he calls it Daddy TV. And he was watching some of the older videos, and I was like, ugh. It's super cringeworthy, but that flux core, it did me right when I was welding my floor pans. You just got to make sure the power's enough to get a good bond in there. So I was tinkering around. I was so worried about messing up the floor pan. I didn't crank up the power enough, and then once I actually set it to the right setting, it worked out great. I buffed it down. I busted it down with a wire wheel to clean it up a little bit after that, because you do get some spatter. But the spatter is different. The welds themselves were actually good. But broken tool. My one piece of advice, seriously, if you just bought the Harbor Freight welder, take the wire that comes with it and throw it in the trash. Throw away that wire and go get yourself the Vulcan. And I think watch my video on it. On it, broken tool. You don't even have to watch the whole video, but find out the set point I used. I can't remember if I used 0.3 or 0.35, but you want to get Vulcan. The Vulcan stuff works way better than that electric Chicago crap. Don't use that. It's trash. Throw it away. I swear it won't work. With the LS splitter, also get a front camera. I don't have cameras anywhere. I've got, like, the Boss is the dumbest of dumb cars. I have no technology in that car right now. CJ springs, long tube headers equal have to be careful pulling out. Yeah, that's another thing, Victor. So if you've been following me for a while, one of the mods I really, really want is a Kooks side pipes. Kooks side pipes, guys, they're like tips that are like this gigantic hand-formed oval, right? And they stick down. Whereas the stock side pipes are recessed under the splitter or the side rockers, and they're angled downwards, so you don't see them. So I definitely want to get a set of Kooks because they're awesome and they're louder and they look cool. They're visible, but you run the risk of dragging them at stock height a lot. So lowering it, you're guaranteeing you're probably going to rip it off. Now, I have been tinkering with the idea, guys, and it's all money dependent. Right now, I don't have the funds for it. I'd have to save for quite a while. But I'm considering seeing if I can do a custom exhaust. And this is just me thinking out loud. But if I can't find the Kooks side pipes, it's Dr. Gas, I believe. He makes the NASCAR boom tubes, and they got a set of like boom tube tips that I would see if I can custom fab up some NASCAR boom tubes off my side pipes from the mid pipe. So I think that'd be pretty neat, very interesting. It'd definitely be a 1-of-1 for a Boss, and I'm sure it would sound badass. I'm not feeling well tonight. Hey, Carmob, I hope you feel better, sir. Thanks for hopping in. No, not computer generation, digital pen and iPad. Oh, you drew that. That's pretty cool. 20 plus in the chat. Yep, appreciate everybody who's in here. Please hit that like button if you don't mind. If you don't like me, hit the dislike button. No big deal. Yeah, okay. No, I'm just I just like talking cars with you guys. It's kind of become the normal since COVID started. And I just, it's part of my my decompression and free time. See you, Karma. Feel better. Hope you're feeling better. Karma, long tube header, stock ride height kind of guy myself. Yeah. And honestly, if you look at my Boss, I put the side splitters on, the Roush side splitters, and it gives it the appearance that it's lower. I get asked a lot if it's lowered, and it's not. Hey, Victor, for blue, Night Car Mob, Later Mob. It's great. Toolbox. If it's Cobalt stuff, let me get first dibs on it. I don't know if I'm actually selling. So the tools are kind of a hodgepodge. I'm just talking about. I think I'm going to keep the tools. I'm just trying to get rid of the boxes. So I'm probably going to sell the boxes pretty cheap just to get them out. But I don't know. They're not bad for certain tools I got in my garage that need protecting for, packing them away. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. Yep, mob's leaving. Long tube headers is why people put 22s on their cars. Later mob, broken tool, for blue. Matte Sublime, mob, blue, Gaga. I'm so lost. Okay. I run 14s, LOL, JK. My dad's got a large piece up in Ohio. He has a giant pole barn and a shooting range he made himself. Problem is Ohio. Well, see, I'm fortunate. My dad, if you guys have seen my dad's channel, he has a hand-built shop. You can call it, it's a barn. It's not even a pole barn. It's a barn. He crafted timber from his own property into trusses, which they used a crane to drop them into place. Like, he did all this, and it had to be perfect. And if it didn't work out, he was effed. And his pole barn, his barn looks amazing. He's got like 25 acres. He just stocked his pond with some fish. We go shooting out there. Like, I love my dad's property. We're gonna take my kids camping out there, and we don't really have to pay anything, so it's great. My kids are gonna love going out there. So I hear you, Anthony. Yeah, that'd be a haul for you. My forever home will have my 2020 Shelby and original 65 GT350 in my living room, and an original GT350 in my living room. It's coming. I hear you, Rich. That'd be awesome. Long tubes sound so good. See, here's the problem now, guys. Because all the mid pipes they sell now for these modern cars have cats, right? They still sell so I want Kooks, as Funky loves it when I say. I want the Kooks long tubes and Kooks Boss 302 mid pipe. Problem is with the cats, that Boss 302 mid pipe, because it has the unique design with the side pipes and the axle back, or the cat back, right? It's gonna run you. I think that mid pipe alone is $2,500. So you're looking at $2,500 plus. I think the long tube headers now from them are like $2,000. So I'm looking at like $4,500 just for my exhaust. Not even a whole part, all of it, just the mid pipe and the headers. And at that point, I don't even want it. I'd rather just save that money and put it towards a Paxton. Later, Jason. No worries, man. Thanks for hopping in here. You're welcome back anytime, sir. GT350, Rich, are you adopting? Get in line. Long tubes for the win. Later, Jason. See you, Jason. I'm glad I don't know anything about welding. Yeah, David. Okay. I bought a new non-Harbor Freight wire. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly. Yeah, you do not want to use that stuff. That's such crap. The Vulcan stuff from Harbor Freight, it's really not that bad. But the Chicago Electric that comes with it is trash. What's up, Chuck? Thanks for hopping in here, sir. Guys, please buy a real welder. Trust me, I do this for a living. Rich, one day I will. But for the projects I was using it for, anyways, I didn't buy my welder. I got it as a Christmas present. And the only reason I got it is because my dad, he was at Harbor Freight buying some other stuff, and it was the day after Black Friday. And this is crazy. So those welders like $100, right? Well, they had them on Black Friday clearance, I think, for like, I want to say it was like 75 or 80 or something like that. Well, they didn't sell them all. So the Harbor Freight he's at, it's in the boonies, and they had like a bunch of these welders out front. And my dad's like, "How much are those things?" And he's like, "Well, they're $35." And my dad's like, $35. He's like, "Well, they're Black Friday stock, but we can't sell them with the regular stock, so we got to go." And so they're $35. So my dad bought like 4 of them, and he gave them out as presents. Because I've been talking about getting a welder, and it served my purpose. You know, it worked on my MGB. But yeah, Rich, I definitely want a real welder at some point. I'd love to get a Miller or a Lincoln in a gas canister. So hey, let's see. Chuck saying hey. Kicks. No, I like to do it because it bothers Funky. Doing sir. Mr. Mach 1's been in here a minute. Why is everybody saying hey? Rank 3 saying hey, buddy. Rich GT350R. I wanted the Eastwood welder that comes with the spool gun. Ain't got that kind of budget. Oh yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, I understand that. Dr. Gas is good shit. Yep, it's cool. Hey, they're cool, and they're definitely proud of what they make. Good, just working. Hey, Chuck, thanks for hopping in here. You have a great night, sir. Hey, later, Frank. Mr. Mach 1 heard that. I'm the same. I'm in the same spot. Your goodies were sent in the mail today. I got a 5-0 posse shirt coming from Jimmy Void. I'm pretty excited about that. We're doing a shirt swap. I'm sending him one. He's sending me one. Miller has good machines that don't cost much more than the cheap trash. From China. We like you, Matt. You got a pretty mouth. You can buy oval exhaust piping to help with the ground clearance on your project. Honestly, if I did the NASCAR boom or what are they called? Yeah, the NASCAR boom tubes or whatever they are called. I'd just leave it the way they look. I think they look cool. It'd definitely be unique. It'd be the one of one on the Boss, and it would be different. It just costs a lot. And my issue is so my side pipe here. This is like maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 3/4 pipe right here. It's not very big. So the smallest Mr. Gas had was 2.5. So 2.5, trying to hide it underneath. There's really no good recess spot for it. So it definitely would stick down. I'm kind of worried about that a little bit. I could just slap it with a hammer, though. Thanks, Steel Hammer. Gary. What's up, Fred? So right here, guys, this is Fred. He's got a twin turbo Boss 302. It's pretty badass. He also has a channel, just like Yellowhammer. All the Boss 302 YouTubers are coming in here tonight, so that's pretty cool. Fred, how you doing, man? You just Fred, you ran your car on the dyno recently, right? You know what numbers? I can't remember what numbers you put down. Caught me off guard. Exactly why I did the catted X pipe. Yeah, the catted Boss 302 mid pipe is crazy expensive. I mean, I'd have to get one off a wreck. It'd be the only way I could do it. GT500 puff pass. Take a hit for me, Matt, at Sublime. Okay. I basically run a 50 Tuss style exhaust. 5.0 Tussin. Yeah, gotcha. Dude, what's that car? I was just watching his last video. Is it the Wolverine is what he calls that project? That car is so cool. It has all the character of like a roadkill car. I just think it looks awesome. Sublime, after these messages, I'll be right back. Okay. Gary, passing for you, headers and bullets. So, I actually have, for the Fox, and MJI, I don't think he's in here yet, but we are going to coordinate at some point. And MJI is going to come out to the beach here, and we're going to meet up, and he's going to help me install the long tubes. I think that's the plan right now. And then once we do that, we've got the long tubes, off-road X-pipe. They're actually sitting on the floor over here between the cars. And right down here next to me, I've got Flowmaster Super 10s. So we'll probably rock the 40s that are on the car for a little bit just to see how they sound, and then we'll throw the Super 10s on if I think it's not loud. Because some of the cars that I had that were at this cruise, they sounded so good, I got to get louder. Like, I know my car actually sounds okay, but I'm so used to having a pretty loud car that it seems whisper quiet to me. Because I've got the Flowmaster tips, and I've got the Flowmaster 40s, but it still has the cats, so the cats make it quiet. Sublime, no to the rest of people. Okay. I just applied to the welding program at Coastal today. Start class in August. I have titanium 125 from Harbor Freight. It works great for mini bikes, but I will not be using it once I graduate. Gonna head back in here. Hey, later, Yellowhammer. Thanks for hopping in, sir. Oh, I screwed up. Hold on, guys. I messed something up here. Sure did. Gosh darn it. Bear with me, folks. There she is. Okay. I'm back. All right, David, I just went and watched the shop tour and interview with the old man, Mr. Kook himself. It is Cooks. I'm gonna call him Mr. Kook. When I show up over there, I'm gonna see. I think a fun idea for a video for me, even if it ends in complete failure, I would love to drive out there and drive out to the factory and talk to somebody, see if I can get a set of one-off side pipes made. And I'm sure if I call him Mr. Kook, he'd probably just do, oh yeah, let's go ahead and knock that out for you. For blue, yes, Cooks. All right, for you guys, I'll say Cooks. All right. Dr. Gas is oval piping. Yeah, but it gets to a point where it's pretty flat though. Coming off, but the inlet itself is a 2.5 circle, or you can go up to like a 3.5 circle, maybe even a 4. But 2.5 is even too big for my side pipes. Unless, no, it's too big. It's too big. It definitely have to be some custom work done for sure. I'm sure I could alter the flange. Dr. Gas has all kinds of parts for exhaust, for sure. I did have the crazy idea for a while. I was spitballing because I have the spare Boss mid pipe. I did have the crazy idea to see if we could custom do an exhaust for the Foxbody and throw a Boss 302 exhaust on the Foxbody. I thought that'd be pretty cool, but now that I've got the actual long tube headers and off-road X, I think I'm just going to go with that. Unfortunately, we need to go to bed, wiped out. Hey, Tim, you have a good night, sir. Thanks for hopping in here. We're saying good night, Tim. Good night, Tim. Later, Tim. Illinois rides. Sounds like a cool vid, Matt. Older you get, the louder. LOL. I have full intentions of running one of my street cars with a fender exhaust headers with Super 10s. For blue. Do boom tube. Boom tubes are expensive. They are expensive. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're at the hour spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the stream. Control V. If anybody would like to come in here and chat, you are now welcome. How the heck do I get in? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Now I'm trying to pin it. There it goes. My computer is crawling, folks. Oh, we got David hopping in. What's up, David?
What's going on, people?
Hold on. Let me.
How's everybody doing? Brailsford, what's up?
What's up, man?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted the audio to come out of. I got my laptop down here because I can read it better. And my signal's just not strong enough for some reason to keep me live through my laptop. So my phone's up here. That's why it looks like I'm looking down, unfortunately.
Okay. I turned off my Bluetooth speaker, so I'm like, I can't hear no more, you know.
Oh, I got you.
But I can hear you now.
Pinned message. There it goes. Okay. Message is pinned. If anyone wants to hop in, feel free. Boom. Okay. Yeah, so hell, don't run anything. Just do headers. Header dumps.
Headers and turn downs. Fuck the world.
That'd be loud.
That'd be nice.
No, I do like the way the Flowmasters sound on the Fox, though, for sure.
Hey, Brailsford.
What's up? Oh, he dropped out. Now he left me hanging in suspense. Hopefully he hops back in. Oh, there he is. Yo, what happened, man?
I just touched it. I hit the wrong button.
You got me like waiting in suspense, and then you dropped out.
Now I was gonna ask you if you're gonna do a off-road H-pipe or X-pipe on that on the vert.
So I have the guy who sold me the headers, it came with it. I bought an off-road X-pipe with it. Now I've got the horrible exhaust manifolds on there, the big steel iron pig ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
They look terrible.
Like bullets. Yeah.
I could go buy. He had an off-road H pipe that would work for those. But I have the off-road X that fits the long tubes. But I could go get the off-road H right now for my current headers and just bolt that up there. And that would be an instant change right there. I mean, I could do it for content if I wanted to. But
like try one or the other.
What's up?
You mean for content? Like you would try one and then make a video for the other?
Yeah, but the thing is, I'd still have the iron pigs on my car, and one of my exhaust manifolds is leaking. There's a click, like you can hear. If you've been watching my videos, you can hear it. There's a tick. The header's leaking.
Oh yeah. I mean, as you know, it's about time it needs new gaskets.
Yeah, and I've got them. I've got like all. The cool thing is, I got lots of new parts that I'm starting to collect here. So once I get that, once I get the freaking other motors, yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna start hitting that stuff, man. I'm getting like everything we need here. A new timing chain.
Hell yeah.
All sorts of stuff.
Well, did you go for a double roller timing chain on it, or just a replacement for now?
Should be double roller, right? Yeah. Talking about the dual chains?
Yes, sir. It's got dual gears on the sprockets.
Yep.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
So,
they're good little motors, man. You know.
Hey, you're not wrong, Gary. You're not wrong. They were always expensive, but now, like, for the parts that I want, literally they doubled in price. I can't afford them.
Yeah.
That's the problem is I don't want to put for the boss. I'm okay. Like the project car here, I'm okay experimenting. But for the boss, I don't want to put junk parts on it. Like I don't want the cheap parts. I want good parts. And so I don't want to, for that money, $4,500 for a mid pipe and headers is a lot. I'd rather put that towards a Paxton if I have that much.
Brosford.
So
if you're gonna put boost on the boss, I know that long tube headers everybody does them, but I think you'll have more power with the boost and still keep those original manifolds. And I mean, you won't miss anything. You won't.
Well, honestly, right now, it's kind of weird to say because it's not really all that modified. I just have the delete resonator delete on the side pipes and the round exhaust, and I love the sound that's coming out of there. I wish it was a little bit louder, but I'm afraid if I delete the resonators, it's not going to sound as good. I don't know if I might still delete the resonators here. I'm probably not going to do it before pits. I've got so much to do before we go to Ponies and Smokies still, and I'm running out of time. We've had a whole bunch. So, like, you guys know my kitchen's getting rebuilt. I just found out I got a dog that needs surgery because she's got cancer again. I mean, dude, just lots of crap coming up, man.
Man, I wouldn't even cut them. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I just leave it like how it is. It sounds really good.
Yeah, I thought it sounds good too.
I just leave it how it is.
Matt, when you run headers, you always have to watch the bolts. Yeah. Well, the iron manifold. So here's the problem. So, like, Robert, the car has the 85 or 83 to 85 TBI motor out of a Thunderbird, and it had those iron pig manifolds, and they are leaking. Leaking. It wasn't leaking when I first got it, but after driving it a little bit, it started leaking. And you can hear a tick from one side. Every other way. Hold on. What do you say? I'm missing something. Hey, man, it jumped in. Keep that boss original. No.
No.
I've done that for 5 years. My boss has been stocked for 5 years. You know, that took a tremendous amount of restraint on my part. Now it's time for me to have fun. I'm gonna keep the stock parts. Like, I'll keep the trans. You can see I've got the stock grill and the stock valve covers over here. I've got stock exhaust up there. I've got an extra set of mid pipes, an extra set of side pipes. I mean, I've got everything. I just I'm ready to make it mine. Like, I'm not selling this car, so I'm not really I don't care about the value. I'm keeping this car. I'm gonna make it what I want it.
Right on.
I appreciate it, Matt. Dang, Bills never stops. Oh, yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, it's my wife's dog. We've had her since she was a puppy. She's 9 years old now, and now she's had cancer in the same spot twice. We had it cut out twice. Both times it was malignant. It's come back again, and so this is her last shot. I'm not doing another one after this.
Hope it all works out.
I appreciate it. And it's just there's always something, man. Always something going on.
Right on. Yeah.
And then my son has surgery in April too. So. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty. I'm happy. I tell you what, man. I'm very thrilled with how well the Foxbody performed this weekend because I drove the piss out of it. Like, I was very scared. The way these guys were driving, for me to keep up, I was like, man, I'm going to blow this thing up because I had never driven it as fast as I was taking it. And, like, my speedo only goes to, like, 85, so I was running out of I had no speedometer left. And so it was I thought for sure it was going to blow up. And it kept going. It kept trucking. And it was, dude, I tell you what, man, that cruise was a lot of fun. I hope the video does it justice. Because I tried to make sure I edited it well, and I had a great time out there.
those 302 engines, those little motors are they're strong, dude. They're strong. You know.
Yeah.
Good little motors.
It is a collector car, but you know what? Like, I'm going to give it to my kids. So, I'll keep the parts with it. I'll keep the parts with it, but like, you know, it is a collector car. It's rare, but and if you watch my channel, Robert, I'm not bastardizing it. Like, I'm in my opinion, I'm making tasteful modifications. I don't like a car to look stupid. However, I am making some major modifications. Like, I do still want to do a 2013 rear bumper. I want the 2013 rear end and 2012 front end. And that's a big change. But I think it'll make the car look great. And yeah, I mean, I'm still experimenting on the Fox. The Fox gets you know, it's gonna get a lot of work here whenever I can get to it. Oh, David dropped out again. Tough time. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it, Anthony. Yeah, dogs are family, guys. We had to put dog down last year, so that kind of sucked. And then we haven't really talked about it much, but my wife, she's been going through a rough one. Her grandmother died of COVID about 2 weeks, or yeah, about a week and a half ago. It was pretty quick. It was COVID. What's up, dudes? If you just treat it like Hot Wheels, if you just gonna treat it like Hot Wheels, just stop driving it now. Hey, I drive my car. I think that's why my car still runs so great. You know, the cars that have the low miles are the ones that start leaking. And mine's got 64,000 now, so it gets driven enough. When it's nice out, I take it. But problem is now, you know, with two cars, if it's nice out and it's like in the 60s or 70s, this Fox is coming out because the top down is so awesome. The Fox is redhead stepchild, 3 times removed to the garage. Hand me downs experiments. Yeah. You're not wrong. What's up, Colton? How's it going, sir? See, what I tell you what, the one thing I did notice is that, like, so I did the Foxbody cruise, and it's really interesting because there's definitely a subsection within the Mustang community that is that Fox community, right? That's definitely its own subsection. I've done cruises before, and I think the reason I liked it a lot is because it was a pretty big group, and everybody was real responsible. It was real, you know, it was laid back. You were still able to have fun, a lot of spirited driving. But then I've done some cruises with, like, you know, these newer cars, higher horsepower, crazy cars, and some people, man, just get stupid. And like, I didn't have to tell anyone, hey, you know, my kids are in my car. Don't go flying by me. You know, don't do stupid stuff. Everybody here was very responsible, and everybody just had a great time. But at least it won't blow up. True that. What's up, Sean? How you doing, sir? Yeah, if anyone wants to hop in, stream is open. I think it's pinned. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on tonight because I think I got some stuff I want to knock out before bedtime. I beat my 5.0 so bad, it's on the third motor, 47,000 original. Oh my God. So 47,000 miles on the motor, or 47,000 miles on the car itself. Ensuring the MGB this week. Nice. That's a good feeling, man. That is a great feeling. That was like the real feeling to me. When I got that car running, Sean, and I actually got it insured, that was telling me, hey, I'm about to put this on the road. That was the best feeling in the world. And then I got it on the road, and of course, you know, being a 45-year-old car, things broke. random things started happening. So, you know, I was fixing things. But when I sold it, it was a good running car. And the new owner told me he can't get it to start. It's just clicking over. And I told him it's a ground issue. And it's still here local. So I told him, like, hey, man, when you come back down here, give me a call. I'll come help you fire it up, because I'd love to just shoot a quick little video on it anyway. Just to show everybody what it looks like now. Robert White, you sure that wasn't a Subaru? Sounds like a Subaru thing. Snow getting off the road, upgrades all done. Nice. What are you doing with that poor car? Only 47,000 miles. All right, so it sounds like the consensus is everybody wants to see the Fox Cruise video over the GT500 spoiler on the Boss. So we're going to go ahead and do that video next. I'm not sure when I'll put it up, but then we'll do the GT500 spoiler. Hopefully I can get some content done this weekend. Not sure what's going on this weekend. Next weekend, I didn't think about this. Next weekend is going to be really exciting. I've already got it in the books. A guy doing paint correction is going to come to my house. We're going to paint correct the Boss, get it ready for pits. She's going to look gorgeous. We're going to put a new layer of ceramic coating on there. I did the first one, and it lasted a long time, but it's like 4.5 years old now. He's starting to see swirl marks. So he's going to cut through it, get rid of it, clean it up, the paint, and we're going to put a new layer on. Driver Mod had a few of those also. 47,000 on the car, blew up 2 302s, took one out. Dang. Dang, Robert. Sounds like you're having fun, though. As long as you're enjoying yourself. I think that's what I really like about the Boss, because I can rev the piss out of it, and it just takes it. Let's see. Well, if we don't, let's see. I'll probably stay on for another 13 minutes. Unless the conversation keeps carrying. But other than that, I think I'm going to get off in about 13 minutes. What else? There's other things to talk about. What was I going to talk about? Let's see. My to-do list. I guess I should go through that real quick. Where is my to-do list? All right. So we did the Roush axle back. That's done. GT500 spoilers on. Paint correction's getting done on the 12th of March. I need to get some battery covers. I need to paint correct I need to do the paint correction for the power wheels. Did the toe, fixed the toe, my toe method. I need to paint the calipers. All right, I got a couple things left. And I think there's some other things I'm forgetting. I drive mine like a baby. Yep, that's you for sure. Boosted posted a video on the new paint job, Sparkle Sparkle. Ooh, did he? Let's go watch that one. I saw a picture of it. A picture of it in progress. It looked pretty good. Good to see you tonight. Hey, good seeing you, Cement. How you doing tonight? Realsford, I got an idea. Make the old school 302 a 347 and race them both against each other. I don't know if I'll be able to race them against each other. But I am down. I definitely would like to make it fast enough to where I could do a healthy competition, to where I could see, like, take out the track, or take out the 0 to 60 timer, the quarter mile or the 1/8 mile timer, and just kind of see how fast they are compared to each other. I'd like to make them as close as possible. So, Matt?
So, I think you're at a point now, dude, where and the kind of thing that stinks is that you put the stipulation at where you're not putting the tranny in until you hit 2,000 subs and the wife learns how to drive a stick. but you're going to be amassing so many parts that you're not even going to be able to walk in that garage anymore.
I've already done that. I've already have that problem right now.
Hop over this,
Sublime.
step
What do you
over
mean,
that.
Sublime?
But I don't want to. But
Girl Scout.
honestly though, like I think I'm just trying to get my wife into this kind of world. So if it worked out, then great. It's worth it. And honestly, the reason I jumped on this transmission is because I thought my transmission was on the verge of death, and it still shifts great. It just whines a little bit, and it's been doing that. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it right now, so I'm not in a huge rush.
What's up, Steve?
Yes.
You beat it like it owes you money, Sublime. I
Who
just
said
picked
that?
up a special spoiler. And it's the same thing as the Laguna Seca, right? The California Special is the same as the LS.
I beat it like it owes it money. It owes me money. Yeah, I guess that's accurate.
I've actually considered a Coyote. Man, Robert, I would love to do that. It's just the price. It's not super expensive to get your hands on a motor, but to get everything in there and make it work, that's where it gets a little bit pricey.
No, Robert White. Sure.
Hey,
So
Fort
what-
Blue.
The
Get
only
on
bait
Bay Union.
driving you is a zigzag sig.
So, did I miss something? Did you show that spoiler early in this live?
No.
Which one? The GT500?
Yeah, you said it's
No.
on already?
Yeah, it's right there.
Well, show it us. What the heck?
Nah, it'll be in a video.
Oh, my God.
There's the OEM one right here.
See, this is kind of like what you call a members thing. We're members of your live stream, so we get a sneak peek.
I don't have members. I have not,
Well, then,
I don't believe that I am big enough to open up memberships, and I feel like
this is your
I
member
wouldn't be able to-
version, your panel, your
Yeah,
live stream.
us.
I would not be able to bring up. I wouldn't be able to bring up enough. Yeah, I don't think I have enough content. I don't have enough time to make the content for memberships. All right, hold on. How many people we got? How many people we got in here? We got 10.
No, we had like 20.
Oh, we got 10 now.
See? Even more reason.
What's going on, Ryan?
Can I get your charger?
See me?
This way, the whole world's not seeing it. It's only a select
But I leave
few.
my lives up, so the whole world is seeing it if they want to see it.
Open the drawer.
Where?
If they stay through an hour and a half of it, then they probably
Open
deserve
the
to see it.
drawer. Right there where it's and it's right in there, okay?
Let's see if I can get a Coyote swap, a SM95 for less than 5K total. That'd be awesome, man. Well, you can. 'Cause you're great. You're a fabricator. You'll be able to get that done.
Yeah, he does all the work himself, so for $5,000, he should be able to.
The hard parts. I mean, his problem is just you got to get your hands on everything. If he's got the ECU, then he's good.
That's probably his hardest part from here on out.
Well, you got to get the ECU. How hard is it to get those ECUs to work with the stock cluster? Or do you got to get new gauges? What do you? I don't understand. I've never done any of that.
I'm almost positive you can use a stock cluster because I think I've seen it done.
I think so too.
Fort
Let's
Blue, I agree with you.
I will make good content. Fort Blue, don't want a political up Matt's channel, but I hear you, man.
Wait a minute, that's not what I said.
I am Canadian. I'm Canadian. Okay, got it. Yeah, yeah, I don't talk politics much, but
So, are we watching from your laptop?
no, you're on my cell phone. I could easily walk over there to you right now.
There you go.
Oh, is that what you want me to do?
You were just said you were going to. Come on, yeah, you committed. You dove in. We ain't putting one foot in the water here.
I did not commit at all.
You just said it. Sounded like you said I'm about to pick up the phone and walk right over there.
I said I could pick up the phone and walk right over there.
Now even more, you're gonna dangle a carrot in our face. So here, even worse, you're gonna dangle Girl Scout cookies in our face.
Auto
I'm with
addiction.
Sublime on this one.
See?
Right, hold on. Let's see. Oh God, my back. Here's a GT500. There's a spoiler back there.
That's not the one.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's the stock spoiler.
Okay.
Here's
Know what that
another
looks like.
stock spoiler.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I swear to God, if you do what I think you're about to do, I'm leaving.
What do you think I'm gonna do? What if I showed it?
Here's the stock spoiler. Okay, so that's all the spoilers you're going to see for today.
What if it wasn't on the car and it was just sitting here on the box?
What? I could have swore I saw it on there.
I'm pretty sure I posted a picture of it somewhere.
There you go.
Ooh, look at that.
Now that does not have the. That's a 14 GT500 spoiler.
I mean, it's 11 through 14. They're all the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But it looks better from the rear with the 13, 14 tail lights.
Can you get a gurney flap for that spoiler? Do you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, that would look fire.
Yes.
I want to get the carbon fiber one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad either.
Figure it out.
We've got carbon fiber under the hood, and I think it'd be fine. It'd look good.
So, never mind. No, I'm not even going to ask.
What?
Nothing. It had something to do with what Ford Blue was just talking about, and I'm not going there. I will go on.
Yeah, I'm not talking Politico.
I hear you, brother.
You guys hear about? I will talk military operation because I love talking about that kind of crap. How about those Ukrainian soldiers?
Here we go.
Here we go. That they're on Snake Island, and the Russian warship was saying, "Hey, drop your weapons. There's no need to die for no reason." And they said, "Russian warship." They said this is Russian warship. Yeah. Please drop your weapons. And they said, "Hey, Russian warship, go F yourself." And then they got blown up. Unfortunately.
Did you hear about the ghost of Kiev?
They said they might still be alive. They might have been captured.
Did you hear about the ghost of Kiev?
That's made up. That's not real.
What?
That's not
Sabino
true.
sent me a clipping about it that's saying exactly what jets he took down.
It's not. Yeah, it's not real. Like, okay, he was like an Su-25. There's no way an Su-25 is taking out Su-37s. None.
Nope.
Zero chance.
Maybe this guy's Tom Cruise, man. I don't know. Top Gun.
It's propaganda. Hey, it's a made-up story. The ex-president said it's real. It's propaganda. They're putting out a lot of propaganda, and I understand why they're doing it. They have to keep up morale. Their morale, their whole defense is based on morale and the story.
They did.
That was such a story I wanted to get behind. That's an awesome story if it's true.
It's not true.
It's not. They did it during Vietnam.
She had to go burst my bubble. That's all right, though. At least we saw the spot. Oh, so yeah, Tri-Boss was asking about the Wicker. I feel like about 6 comments ago or something like that. He's like, Wicker?
No, not Wicker.
No, the Wicker on the spoiler.
Tri-Boss.
Whatever you want to call it.
Wicker build.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get a gurney flap.
That's what I was talking about. Sorry, the Wickers are things of fun.
So the gurney comes from where? Where does that name come from?
Dan Gurney.
The gurney bubble, right?
What?
That I don't know.
The racer, right? The famous racer.
Yeah, the race driver, Dan Gurney. I think it's his name, right?
Yeah. That I know.
Now, see, the key of the ghost story, that's fake, and I knew that was fake. And then when I heard the Russian story, the soldier story, I thought that was fake too. And it took me seriously. It took me about 2 hours to believe it was real after I started going through the sources. And once I got to a couple of the right sources, like, holy shit, that's a hell of a way to go out. You know, if I go out like that and you're burying me or burying something in memory of me because I got blown up in 2 million pieces, that better be on my tombstone. It better say, "Hey, Russian warship, go F yourself," and my last name. That's all I want. Like, put that on.
Hey, Sean Ryder, I saw that one too, and it was hilarious.
Well,
Seaman
I mean,
Surfer,
I feel bad.
the
I
Gurney
feel
Bobo,
bad
yes.
for some of the Russian soldiers, right? You got to think about it, guys. This is from the military perspective, David. You're in the military, so they're kids, right? A lot of these guys were doing drills, and they were told they were going to do drills, and then they all of a sudden invaded a country. So when these kids are getting asked, "Hey, why are you here?" They said, "I don't know." You could go to any. I will say this: in Afghanistan, you could go to a lot of these 18, 20-year-old kids, say, "Hey, why are you here?" They're going to give you the same answer. They're no different. You got to think they're people. They don't know why they're there. They're following orders. They can't help that their leader's a dictator.
Brosford, that's what I was gonna say. You following orders and you protect the highest rank. Yes or no?
What's up?
I said they're following orders and you protect the highest rank. Yes or no?
I mean,
you don't question.
Women are getting Russian soldiers.
Well, that's the difference. That's the difference, though. We do question. Like we're told to. You're told to question it being a lawful order here in America. Over there, there's such a mob. It's a mob mentality. It's run by essentially a mob, and the leader of the mob, unfortunately, is Putin.
They got deployed.
They actually showed a statement that Putin made when he first got elected to be president 20 years ago, saying about how he wants to be part of the worldly, lovely European Union and all this stuff, and how he transitioned into this madman who's delirious and losing control and, is delirious and all this.
Well, they're ready. Hey, later, Robert. Sorry I changed the topic, Robert, but I'm kind of pertains to what I do for a living. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's interesting because this is the first war. So this is the closest example to modern warfare that you're going to see, that the whole world has seen, and it's very visible. It's on social media. Everything is recorded, so people are seeing everything. It's insane. There's a clip that was just recently posted of a tank in I don't know if it was in Kiev or if it was in the other city, but there's a guy filming outside of a residential building, and the tank shot at him and hit the building right next to him. I mean, hit the same building he was in, but it hit right next to him, and it looks like a scene right out of a movie. I mean, it is insane. It's crazy how visible this is, and if this is hopefully, yeah, this is hopefully a wake up call here. There's there are bad people out there, and there's a bad world. So hopefully this just ends the call for all this crazy gun regulations we're going through. Hopefully this puts the dagger in that, but you never know.
I just saw a thing on Instagram today that said something like the same moron that wants to take away our guns is helping fund or whatever, giving guns to regular Joe citizens in Ukraine.
Yes.
I personally believe that Zelensky, that the president, I don't think he's going to make it out of this alive. I think he's going to get assassinated at some point. I think that he's unless the war to end quickly with some sort of Russia agrees to pull out, he's going to get killed. They've got soldiers on the ground over there dressed as civilians. They've hired mercenaries to come in dressed as civilians, 400 of them, and their only job is to find him and kill him. So I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's going to get killed at some point.
Well, he did an interview today. I guess supposedly he's not just staying in one place. He's being moved from place to place to place to place.
I'm sure he is, but eventually I think they're going to get him. I mean,
they'll find him.
Unless it's unless he's not actually in Kiev, they're going to find him.
Yeah. He's been saying he's in Kiev, and he's actually been a couple days ago, showed a backdrop of Kiev somewhere, some building, something.
Oh, hold on. Let's see.
Putin's
Oh.
being a freaking bully, man.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about, Sean. I was worried about China and Taiwan. Yeah. I tell you what, it would be I don't know if I'm happy about this or disappointed. If Mad Dog Mattis was still the Secretary of Defense, I kind of have a feeling we might be fighting. He was that guy was a no nonsense sec def. But also Russia might not have been ballsy enough to attack to begin with. Who knows? Oh, the Fox video is finally uploaded. Just waiting for it to allow me to. I'll show you guys the intro to it. If it's done. There's only a few of you in here. Hands down, we would be, and I'd be the first to go. Well, I do think it's kind of funny. We updated our nuclear response guidance, and they made sure. So back in the day, right? The old school policy was duck and cover, right? Well, now they updated the guidance to where it talks about seeking shelter, but once you're inside, make sure you don't forget the social distance and wear your mask.
Hey, Brosford, I remember stop, drop, and roll, but you still gotta have a mask on.
Hands down, we would be. You already said that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just I'm hoping this is all resolved at least in the next few months, because I don't want this adversely affecting me transitioning to reserves. I'm not gonna lie. And if it looks like we're going down a bad path, I'm probably just gonna get out of active duty altogether, or get out of military altogether. I've done my time, and I'm done.
Yeah, but I mean, does the 5-year rule still apply?
I'm also in for 10 years. I'll be at 11 when I get out.
I know that, but after you get out, you still got 5 years, no?
I don't got any more time. I don't owe anything to I owed 8 years, whether it be active and reserve combo, and I've done 10. I'm well past my obligation.
So you can literally, if you see things going down a path you don't like, say, you know what? Done.
I can finish this tour, and actually, no, I can't necessarily. So officers are appointed. We don't enlist.
Right.
So I have to request resignation. And if it's not approved, then I'm SOL. But you might not. Shit out of luck.
I saw those scissors that 4Blue's talking about. I don't know what the heck those do. I pushed on it once and it
Oh, the clip?
Yeah.
They take a portion of the chat and you can make a short out of it. Or the live stream, I mean.
I'm surprised RAV4 hasn't done that more.
Yeah.
He mastered that art.
I'm sure we'll be on Instagram for him tomorrow.
Is that Van Halen?
Ryan asks, how was the Fox show, by the way? I didn't go to a Fox show, but we did the Fox cruise, and it was awesome, Ryan. The video, based on the votes in here, that'll be the next video I drop. So I'm going to it's actually it's done uploading. It's now processing. So I'll probably set that one live here. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday. Not sure. Better drop that shit right now. Nah, it's too early. It's too early. Gotta do it a little bit closer too. Because the way it works is I have to finish my current tour.
How long is left on that?
August of 23.
Brosford.
Yeah.
You asked if we want to see the cruise video or the spoiler video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see both, man.
I'm not putting.
Well, now that we've seen the spoiler, let's just go with the cruise.
Come on.
Well, the spoiler. I wanted to
Spoiler alert.
install the spoiler. I wanted to install the spoiler outside during the day, but just my schedule wasn't supporting that, so I ended up just doing it in my garage at night because I needed to get it done. And then I tried the product. So I tried this thing called the Wonder Wheel. It's like a rubber wheel. It's supposed to take off like the sticky part, right? Not F up your paint. I tried that for about. You'll see it in the video. It's pretty funny. I tried it for about, I don't know, 30 seconds. I'm like, nope, we're done, because I was like, this is not doing what it said it was going to do, and I feel like I'm scuffing my paint up.
Oh shit.
So I stopped doing that.
Yeah, I saw somebody doing that on a video where they were installing a spoiler. I don't know who that was. They were using that thing.
I hear you, Ken.
Well, hell, when I had my 3-valve and I put the GT500 wing on mine,
Yeah.
I used the fish line. That's what I used. Fishing line.
Well, just because of I tried that too. I snapped it. I snapped the fishing line. So I don't know. It was dude, it was on there good. That little spoiler right there, that thing was a pain in the butt to get off. Hey Gary, take care, man. Later.
Later, Gary.
So what was I gonna say? Actually blanked out. What were we just talking about? Oh well.
Last I knew, it was the Wonder Wheel on the spoiler.
Yeah, and there's other stuff in about military stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like the world's crazy right now. I never thought that, Russia. That's a think about what they did, guys. That's a ballsy move. Like, they're trying to conquer a country right now. Not even a small one. Ukraine's a pretty big country.
They said Ukraine is big, it's the size of Texas.
Yeah, it's pretty big. So they're trying to conquer a pretty large country.
Let them try Texas.
And they do have nukes, right? And so, it'd be. Yeah, I know, but
it's the fact that he did it unprovoked. That's the big part.
If they have nukes,
no. See, that's what people get wrong. It's unprovoked. It was coming.
But what we're saying is, it's not like Ukraine went over there and killed a person.
Right, but it was coming, dude. It was coming.
That means it was planned, not provoked. He definitely planned that.
Yes, and guess who kept them at bay? One word.
Hey, I know, 2024.
Trump, yes.
Yeah. That's why I say 2024 instead of him, because I always know that's next election.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I did tell my wife, like, I said, it's very, 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 very unlikely that we'd ever be attacked like that. But I said, if you ever got an emergency alert on your phone that says something's happening, I said, you're going to grab our kids. And I told her exactly what exit she's going to drive to, and I'll go find her. I said, you're going to get the heck away from the military base.
I know where I can go and get underground bunkers in a base.
I'd get the hell out of the base. I mean, the underground bunkers are great and all, but you're still going to be surrounded by radioactive fallout.
Well, shit, anything's better than being out here. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm saying you're gonna have to get out at some point, and you'd be surrounded by fallout.
Surrounded by what?
Fallout. The radiation. That's gonna kill you quick, and it's gonna be.
But wait, how long is it active after it gets dropped?
Dude,
radioactive half-life is active for thousands of years.
Yes, it's forever.
Really?
Yeah. So, like Chernobyl, the reason that thing is permanently buried in cement is because it's not going to go away in our lifetimes, our kids' lifetimes, their kids' lifetimes. It needs to be hidden. And what people don't know is like the news. So the news is so misleading, by the way. When they said that Russians have captured Chernobyl and they're worried about an ecological disaster, Chernobyl is buried. Like the old Chernobyl is buried. There is an active plant that's still there that's being operated. Like it's not. It's just a nuclear plant.
Hey, but I saw somewhere where they just reported that Russia took over that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The news though, they play it like, oh, they're there with the old Chernobyl disaster. There could be an ecological disaster there because they're there. Like, you know what? Like they're not gonna go and they know it's there. It was theirs. They're not gonna uncork it when they're there and kill themselves. Anyways, I don't know. It's definitely crazy. And you know what I feel really bad for? You got to think about this, guys. What year is it? It's 2022, right?
All right.
So you've got a generation of people who were children going through World War II. Children. And now they're at the end of their life, and they're going through another horrible experience in this country.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I feel just watching mothers and children having to separate from their fathers.
The babies from the NICU that were laying in the street in blankets, that made me sick. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
And like honestly, so you guys might not know this, but my grandmother is straight off the boat from Denmark, right? My grandfather met her when he was doing a summer cruise for his college. He was getting his Merchant Mariner's license, and they had a ship and they'd sail around the world. So he met her in Denmark. They were together for a night, and then they proposed the next day, and they've been married for, like 70 years. All right, it's a pretty crazy story. But she was in Denmark, and she was a little girl. She was like 8 to like 14 during World War II, and she cannot watch a single World War II movie at all. The SS came into her town. She was in Copenhagen. They were neutral. They basically just surrendered and were neutral. And she remembers as a little girl, she remembers the SS coming into, I guess it was her father's shop, and just stealing stuff. And they said that, hey, if you try to stop us, we're just gonna take you outside and kill you. Like
they said that even the people that were protesting the war in Russia that were being thrown into trucks, that you'll probably never see them again.
It's a mob mentality out there, man. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Hey, Russians are just as cold as us Mexicans, dude.
Well, anytime there's been opposition to Putin that's been popular, they either try to assassinate him, they poison him, or they exile him. So that guy, he's in jail right now because he was trying to run against Putin. Like, why is he in jail? What's he in jail for?
Yeah.
Well, can't go up against him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the gamma. The gamma's the bad stuff. That's gonna kill you.
The gamma rays.
It'll go through pretty much everything. Beta, if you swallow it, that's bad. Beta will stop by your skin. Alpha will stop by your clothes. Gamma will go through everything and it'll just kill you. If you guys ever want to see what radiation poisoning looks like, the best example you'll see in the movie cinematic world is the movie K-19 Widowmaker. It was about a Russian sub that had a radiological disaster while they're underway, and it's awful. Like it is probably I guarantee you, it's probably one of the worst deaths you could ever have.
Is like say that chemical that Nicolas Cage movie, The Rock. Was that a real?
Oh, that's not radiation. That's just
that's a toxin gas or something like that.
Yeah, it's like chemicalogical warfare. I don't know anything about that, but I know. Yeah, K-19 is a true story. It's a true story, and it is when I went through. I went to Navy Nuclear Power School, okay, and when I went through that school, the thing they taught us was that movie is probably by far the closest example to radiological poisoning you'll see. And if you look at what those guys are going through, like the sores growing on their bodies, it looks like a terrible, terrible way to go. I'd probably, if I was dying that way, I'd probably just want to end it myself.
Yeah. Being dropped in a ton of battery acid wouldn't be too fine either.
Now, mustard gas is pretty bad too. Mustard gas.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, Sean, but I've heard that's pretty good. We actually got I learned why that happened, and I don't think I can talk about it, but it's crazy because like the general public there had no knowledge of what was going wrong. Their thing was basically just designed ass backwards, and when they were when the fire chief, there's an interview you can see with the fire chief, the local fire chief. And he basically said, the fires were raging, and I sent my people to go fight it, and they just kept falling down and dying. So I just kept sending more.
That sounds like what Putin's doing.
That's the Russian mentality. Send bodies.
I hear a puppy dog barking.
You can hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my pit bulls.
Sounds like he's trying to get after someone.
No,
Really?
I'm outside. I'm outside. No, they good.
Brutus.
Oh,
Brutus.
wow, John. That sucks.
Brutus.
Yeah, that does make sense, though.
Well, it all depends on how strong the dose you get of radiation is, right? If you get a high dose, you get burns. Like it'll burn your body, but it doesn't just like burn your body; it can cook your insides, basically. I mean, it's
shit. I didn't even notice Stupid Fast truck was in here. He says, "What's up, Stupid Fast?" Jeez, I've been reading all
what's
the
up, Stupid Fast?
Stupid Fast has been in here for a minute. I should have said hello as well.
And not reading even who the comment's coming from. I've just been reading the comment.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see it coming.
David, are you in your new house yet? That's what he's asking.
No, sir. It's sheetrocked, and we're doing the tape and float now.
Brutus.
Unfortunately, all the lives are during the nighttime, and I can't show the house.
Go for a walk?
Just get yourself a nice Johnny light and walk around with it.
Yeah, but it ain't the same when the daylight comes through. I don't have electricity in the house yet. The wiring's done, but there ain't no electricity there yet. But anyway.
All right, guys. I am going a little bit longer than I said I was going. Oh, let's go. There's my dog.
Sublime's going live next.
No, man, my back's killing me, dude. I gotta wipe my back is what I gotta do.
What's up, puppy?
Brutus. What's up, Brutus?
Dude, he's a hoss.
Hey.
Dude, my son-in-law just got one of those. God, I forget the name of those dogs. It looks like a demon dog. Oh my God. David, I'm sure you know what kind of dog this is. I'm thinking about. Damn it, what is it?
What color is he?
Brown. It looks like a pit bull, but with like a demon face.
Sean, we were talking cars for a long time, and then we got talking about Ukraine and Russia, and then we got talking about radiation because they conquered Chernobyl. I mean, it all kind of ties together, not really.
Mm-hmm. You know, radiation, exhaust, it all ties in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about? You talking about like Cane Corso, Mastiff?
No.
What color is it?
Hold on. You know what? I can probably get you a picture on your Facebook thing.
Oh, that's too much work. I'm about to get off.
All right. I'll figure it out. I'll get an answer.
Demon face dog, isn't that a jackal?
No, not a jackal.
Oh shit. Man. If it was white, it was a Dogo Argentino, but
Yeah, a white Dogo Argentino's white. I would say a Preza Canario because they got some. If they look up a black Preza Canario, they look pretty damn evil.
that and the you just said it right now.
Cane
Corso.
Corso.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. All right.
I'm texting my son-in-law right now. He'll reply quickly.
So
Bro, you had chow already?
I've had what?
Chow.
Dinner.
Dinner?
Dinner.
I mean, yeah. Here you go. This is a black king, a black Preza.
That might be it.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Presa
hold on.
Canario is pretty.
Now Cane Corsos are pretty close. They're a little bit smaller. Still big. These are Cane Corsos.
Shit, hold on.
I bet you it's a Cane Corso. Nobody buys Prezas. They don't know what they are.
I mean, the Presa Canario, the King Corso, they're bigger than a pit bull, way bigger.
Hyena. No, it's not a hyena. 4 Blue.
Ah, what the?
Oh man, where is it?
1.82 a liter. Ouch.
Oh damn!
We're following you. We'll be there soon.
Yeah,
You
4 Blue.
have me sticking around for something I truly.
It's all good, man. You can kill it. It's all good. I'll just say it on the next one.
Boosted just hopped in too.
What's up, Boosted?
Randy, I'm about to end this thing, man.
What's up, Boosted?
Great.
I do think Sublime's going live after this, though. So
No, dude, my back's killing me. I can't tonight.
all right, but I gotta hop off, guys. I got some stuff I gotta take care of.
It's all good.
4 Blue, you going live, 4 Blue?
4 Blue go live?
He's like, oh, goddamn.
I appreciate you hopping in here, though, Randy. All right, well, I'm gonna hop out. If someone goes live, I'll try and hop in the chat or something. But I got some stuff I gotta take care of at the house.
All right,
Everybody have a good
care.
night. Appreciate whoever's still here.
Peace
Later,
out.
guys.
Later.